Trollord Games. Join the fray.
Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to Ravenloft, and welcome back to the desert realm of Harakir with its immortal god king and our adventurers trapped in a airtight tomb beneath the levels, beneath the desert, in the labyrinth. And Edgar, you have too many crystals. You're hidden behind all the crystals.
Perfect.
No, one of them's
Oh my gosh, you do.
disadvantage. Yeah, let me fix that for you, mate. There you go. Yes, one of the reasons our good friend Edgar here was almost invisible for a second there is because of you, wonderful people. Welcome in, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. Great to see everyone. Seb, first in there. Good to see you. New friend here, Kuraki. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Great to have you here. Phantom, my friend. Good to see you as always. Who is down here? Vortaria. That's a great name. And
That is a great name.
It's good luck with the giveaway. If you're not already, Panda. Hello, Panda. How you doing? And that is everyone there, and everyone lurking there too. Welcome in, it's good to have you, and those of you in the VOD squad later on, nice to have you along for our adventures wherever and whenever you can. If you are not already, ! Enter in chats for the chance to win fabulous things from CZRPG. This week's giveaway is called Wyvern Ireland.
Well, this sounds like fun.
Ireland? I said Ireland. Island. I overpronounced it. Sorry. It's like, what would happen if Wyverns took over the nation of Ireland? No. Wyvern Island with an S. No worries, Panda. Send away all the bees you like. So, good to have everyone here. I hope that you are doing absolutely fine. Hello, bees, as they like to say. Yes, as you can see, we are rather bedazzled, if you will, with all of these crystals and things. What is going on, you might ask? Well, allow me to explain. Last week, we had a rather successful charity event, thanks to you wonderful, wonderful people, and we raised over $2,000 for elevated access, getting people the gender affirmation and abortion treatments that they need, even if their states are not as forward-thinking and surprisingly nicely thinking as Kentucky. I blame Daisy. I thank Daisy. Daisy was out there. She's like, "Come on, everyone, let's go." So yeah, congrats to Kentuckians for doing the right thing, even in such a red state. And that was good to hear. So yes, thank you, wonderful people. Hey, Papa Dragon. The prizes will be decided and sent out in their various directions very, very soon. We're just waiting on a couple of codes to send to you lovely people, and we shall get them on their way. Thank you all so much for supporting that wonderful, wonderful event, and look forward to doing more good stuff in the future. Now, right here, right now, we are being brought to you by the wonderful people at CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, and Nathrax 3D Minis. And, as I said before, there is the chance to win the fabulous Wyvern Island from CZRPG, a wonderful one-shot you can play as a one-shot or drop into your campaigns wherever you want to do it. Beautiful maps, encounter design, interesting monsters, and all sorts of goings on there. Please do, !enter in chat if you wish. Panda, thank you for the reminder. My music water's all over there. Thank you. And you, my friends, can have the chance to win. Sorry, the music's quite loud. Good luck, Papa. And also, if you... thank you, Phantom, and thank you, especially so much support. Thank you so much. And also, not only do we have the wonderful, wonderful prize that you could possibly win, but also we have these, boom, coupons for the wonderful Phoenix Dice, CZRPG's Drive-Thru RPG catalogue, and Nathrax 3D minis. Wonderful, wonderful stuff there. If you want to get a nice little discount on some good D&D things, that's a place you can go. And also keep an eye out on chat, because we have one left over from our charity event, the free Electrum chest code for Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, that nice little mobile game, is valid. The code is valid until tomorrow. So I've left it scrolling through chat there. So if you see it later on, scribble that down and you can get yourself some free loot in Idle Champions. Massive thanks to Lauren Obo and everyone over there. Hey, Rubblejax, good to see you, my friend. Right, now, where were we? As I said, beneath the deserts, the blasting sun and sand, these swirling sandstorms of Harakir, lies the labyrinth. A maze of tunnels and tombs and ruins and caverns stretching beneath the entire domain of dread that is Harakir, a Egyptian-themed domain of dread. Our adventurers witness their friend Krieg, who is lurking over there, wings bound, tossed into the labyrinth for being associated with a cult of Horus, one of the forgotten... How dare, indeed. One of the forgotten gods. Our adventurers met up with the Magi, the keepers of those old gods, not believing in the new fake gods that were brought in by the king Agdebot here. They were led by the Magi, following the trail of Krieg's escape, and they discovered that he had blundered into the tomb of an ancient priest, a forgotten priest of the current regime. And as they wandered in, after trying to find him, they found themselves separated, cut off by an airtight seal, and as the oxygen levels depleted, they made their way through traps and monsters and mummies and haboobs, and they battled their way through.
So many.
They have. They've done very well so far. They're still alive, and they have in their grasp half of the sacred placard that was seen in the depictions of the main chamber that they want to rejoin and decipher so that they can escape from this tomb with their lives. They are joined by the lovely little Bastiti, Banimba, and also Asara, Sporlax,
Bibyon.
and Bjorn. Sorry everyone, no popcorn and chopsticks today. As you return through the corridors and dark chambers, those symbols on the wall still pulsing with the magic drawn from the ley lines of this area, feeding into those tombs of the mummies there. Even though the mummies are defeated and gone, you make your way back towards the central hub room with this first piece of the puzzle in your grasp. And we have lots of crystals to play with thanks to that wonderful charity stream. One of the milestones unlocked was Whoopsall crystals, which gave every player in every campaign an extra inspiration crystal.
Yay.
And they already had one already, so they've all got two now. And gave me a disadvantage in every campaign. So I have two disadvantages now. Edgar has one, and I have an advantage. So everyone, hold off on the dream pies for a bit. We're good. We're good for now. But let's see if we can use them up and delve deeper into this tomb and try to make our escape as Asara's time grows short. That said, let us meet these bold adventurers. let's go right to left for a change. Japanese style, reading it the other way around. Esmeralda, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Hello, my name is Marin. I'm playing Esmeralda Davenier, the played scene Vistani Battlemaster who's also reborn. I keep forgetting to include that in my title.
Yep.
How are we doing? We're doing great. We just survived a lot of sand. It's in our boots and in between our toes. It's very grating and exfoliating, but we're doing good.
So just preempt. I hate it. It's caustic. It's everywhere. Okay, good. Thank you. Asara, please.
I am Stephanie. I play Asara Bell, the Drow Rogue. I'm from Orlando. I have a cool company called Vex Vending. We have creative vending machines that sell art and neato things in Florida. If you're interested, give us a follow. And Asara is so covered in sand. Goes up to her neck. It's everywhere. It's in her armpits. It's
on the verge of drowning.
It's in her nose. Yes. She is not happy and just, we have to leave. and that's where she's at.
Indeed. And as you return to the main chamber here, Sporlax, dexterously we found out just how dexterous a little bastard he is last time.
That's for Sporlax.
Poink, jumps across the room and leaps joyfully to the mushroom hut of his home, Edgar, as he sees Edgar and Esmeralda emerge from the original tunnel. And there he is, reinstated in his place of pride.
Ta-da!
There. Ta-da!
Perfect.
Edgar, your good self, sir. Edgar, your good self.
Hello, everyone. I am Mason, and I play Edgar, the Spore Druid Mapak. And right now, he is not covered in sand.
Hooray!
You son of a bitch.
And he's just now in the process, like, oh, they're finally back. Like, wasn't worried about Sporlax. Knew Sporlax could take care of himself. Just glad to see everyone kind of coming back and regroup now.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta let those campestries just go off and have their alone time, you know?
Of course, their own little adventure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Speaking of, one of the other milestones that was unlocked was, all pets, which I believe Sporlax should be part of. We will be playing a one-shot with all of our players as their various companions. Do not miss it. Look out. Jump into our followers' Discord if you want the information about that as it comes up. Okay, thank you, wonderful people. So, yes, indeed, Esmeralda. What does it look like as your projected Tarokka-powered form melds once more with the reborn physical being that is Esmeralda Davenier?
Right. So I think, as you mentioned, she probably her consciousness is set inside this projection, and her physical body is just kind of this. Not really. It's a mindless kind of shell, a little bit. So I think Edgar's kind of pulling along with his little pod. She's sort of mindlessly following. And as she turns around to see her body,
is like, zombie! No.
This blue cat goes over. It's like, no. Probably walk up to it and kind of look over with interest and like, have my eyes always been that color? Finally she notices.
Like it. Yes, everyone, have a quick look at our fabulous Emma City art. Oh, no, hang on, that was Bjorn's. Where is it? This one, I think.
It was Bjorn's art.
Enlarge. Look at those scary eyes.
Yeah. Why did nobody tell me my eyes changed when I died? Anyway, she'll probably go up and she'll notice that, and then just sort of probably take the hand of the shell and kind of slowly kind of wisp away, and this into just sort of this mist will kind of envelop the body and sink into it. She'll wake up basically in her physical form.
Okay. Noted. And Asara, Esmeralda, you, Bedember, and Bjorn is here, just lumbering around. I think he just like turns his massive head and like a torrent of sand comes out of his ear. He's just like, So, when are we going to get out of this place? I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. I need some popcorn and some chopsticks now. I don't know why. I just have a hankering. And you are reunited now. Esmeralda, Sarah, you know. Hey, Jeff, you know how to operate this room.
Yeah.
So you lift up the apparatus there and twist it around.
Zoop.
And which way was next?
I don't actually know which ways we've already been.
I know. I think.
Hold on.
I can just tell you, the characters would know.
The DM has pity on his players.
Through the exit. Wait, did we just leave this place?
It's easy. If you want to find the way out, you just have to find the signs for the gift shop. As Banksy would say. So, north was next.
Okay.
I was so afraid to guess. I was like, I am not ready to be berated this morning. I'm gonna.
I would have guessed incorrectly, so.
There you go. The way is clear.
Okay.
You enter into the darkness.
One step at a time.
It's okay. The maps aren't all linked. Just it would take you. You need to go to a separate map.
Oh.
That'd be why.
Let me do this here. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm freezing in my house. I will be right back.
No problem. I'm
Okay.
jealous. So, as you twist the apparatus and there's rumbling of the stone protests as it slowly grinds open, you do see that next passageway stretching ahead of you. But this one darker, because this one does not contain those strange markings channeling the ley line energy to the mummy's sarcophagi. As this long hallway stretches into darkness. The hot air that greets you is choked with drifting flakes of grey ash, making it difficult to see. The walls are lined with niches containing piles of ash and ceramic urns of various sizes. Halls branch off to the sides in many places, leading to dead ends filled with more ash and urns. As you proceed to the next section. Thank you, Cyberscape. Dramatic finish. Let me just bring our big friend up here. Let's grab all of you. Copy. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, what's our marching order? Who's going first? I'm sorry, but Bjorn's the rear guard today.
Understood.
Farah is a very weak, very skittish rogue right now.
I can
So
take point if you want.
Okay, I'll go second.
Okay, I will like to go sneakily. I'm
Get
also
it?
very weak, by the way.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, everyone, let's get a group stealth check.
Okay.
and the single-digit numbers start again.
Yeah, already.
Ooh. Bjorn with a 7.
Oh lord.
Sorry.
May I actually like tap my staff and like shadows start to form from the little circles and spores as I cast Pass Without a Trace?
Sure.
We
So
all
that's
need it, I think.
plus 10 to everybody.
Okay.
So
Okay,
as-
cool.
as-
26 then.
Nice.
Okay.
23.
That'll be 31.
What my pack? Okay. For a total, well, an average of 24. Nice. Okay, so yeah, you very stealthily. I think also like the kind of ash piling up on the floor kind of pads your footfalls as well, so kind of, there's no echoing sound here.
Makes sense.
And music, calm down. Here we go. Okay, sorry, it's very loud. And you make your way deeper. Now, let's just bring you over to our next little thing here. Boop. Just a long corridor at the moment.
Yep. All right.
So, as you make your way through the darkness, the final section of hall turns to the west in a long approach to a doorway. The walls in this hallway glow with flickering orange light, like the last embers of a dying fire. Carvings on the walls depict throngs of unbelievers and enemies burning to death in agony. The figures seem to writhe and twist in the dim, wavering light. The familiar bands of glyphs do re-emerge in this hallway. So, how would you like to proceed? Stealthily. That's
Stealthily.
a given.
Hopefully.
Still, yes. We'll continue with that.
Oh, I would still have comprehend languages up, wouldn't I?
Sure.
They cast that last time, didn't I? I cast it last time.
But there's no writing here. It's just
Okay.
It's just the pictures.
Okay, it lasts for an hour though, just as a heads up. So if there's
Nice.
anything that comes up in the meantime, I should be able to read it.
Yeah. But Ember's with you. I didn't bring the
Okay.
token over, but she's here as well.
Okay.
Okay, now Esmeralda, stop there if you would be so kind.
Sure.
Thank you. As you make your way down the corridor, others do please follow. I assume you're all following relatively close behind.
Yes.
Yeah, so where's everyone? Everyone keep together if you're staying together. And as Esmeralda, you move forward there, you become stomach lurchingly aware that the floor clicks and moves beneath your feet as you stand in that exact section there. And Bjorn goes, "Oh no!" and dives forward as a large metal gate just clangs down behind him and seals off the way back behind you. And as the gate slams down across the hallway, from the doorway to the west, a massive gust of strong wind barrels down the corridor towards all of you. Now, I need some initiative so we can get. Well, we can just go in order here. So we'll start with Esmeralda and then go through the three of you as you're
Dex
walking.
save, I guess.
You need to make. Excuse me. Well, first you can only go half speed with the
Okay.
wind. I need a strength save, please.
Oh, really interesting.
18. Okay, you are able to move half speed forward.
I'll wait for
Of
everybody
all
else.
of us, you need a strength save or just.
I'm just gonna go in order there. So, hey, Rishi.
Okay, so I'll go forward 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Esmeralda has moved up to the way up the corridor there. Asara, what do you do? You're gonna try and push forward. So again, strength saving throw first.
14.
A 14.
And I will
Okay.
also.
You are blown back, knocking into Edgar and knocking him 5 feet back as well. As you are just blasted down, slipping on the ash and sand on the floor, as the strong winds just barrels down, this just funnels towards you from some sort of device near the door.
Okay. Can I tie a rope to an arrow of my short bow and fire it down the hall?
I think you've had enough experience. Firing an arrow in this wind would do nothing. It would not travel down the hall.
Okay.
Too strong. You can barely keep your feet.
Can I get low and attempt to crawl?
Yes. But I mean, you can still only move half movement.
Okay. No check?
No, that check's been done. You've been blown back.
Oh, okay.
So that's just it's only it happens once per turn, if you will.
2. Like a snake, I slither.
Okay. Edgar, yourself.
All right. So my strength save's gonna be 15.
Beats it.
Okay. And then do. Right on there.
You think if you stick behind Asara, if she gets knocked back again, she's going to knock you with her. You might want to go beside her instead.
Go around
Yeah.
while I'm on the floor.
Okay. Anything else? The wind's just incessant, just non-stop.
Yeah, nothing for right now. So
Okay, now
I'm good.
as you finish up there, there is a whoosh as a fireball emerges again from the door down the far end of the corridor and slams into you, Edgar. Let me see if it hits you. That's going to be a 21.
okay.
You take... what would that be? You take 5 fire damage. And you are all very aware of how much air that will eat up.
Understood.
Okay. Esmeralda, back to you. Strength saving throw, please.
Is Bjorn not participating in this exercise?
I mean, he's just like, plodding along behind you.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
He was in the random dice roll to see if the fireball hit him.
Okay. 30-20.
Okay, you good?
Okay. Is there anywhere at the end? Is this like a gate, or what's at the end of this corridor?
There is a door.
Okay.
Let's have a look here. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, you can see the door in front of you. The gust of wind is blasting out of a kind of a stylized head carving that's above the door, and that mouth is open, and the wind is just coming blasting out of that.
So under the door, there's no wind. Is there anywhere I can attach a rope to and throw back for everyone to grab onto?
Not really. It's just smooth stone. Yeah, there's no handle on the door or anything.
But there's at least a door, or like a doorway.
There is a closed door in front of you. Yes.
I will open the door.
Let's have a look here. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, 2 seconds. There you go. Okay, the gate that slammed. There's a gate that slammed down there across the doorway. It's made of steel.
Okay. So is it a solid gate or is it a barred gate?
Sorry, I'm just double checking here. Sorry, 2 seconds.
That's fine.
Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I like John's thinking noises.
Excuse me.
Sounds like a Muppet language.
Yeah, because the gate's behind you. Sorry, I was misreading that. The I think it doesn't actually. Yeah, it doesn't actually say anything about the door, so I don't think it's locked. So I think I think it's just the wind. It's just the wind and the fireballs that are the danger. So if you actually make it to the door, I think you're good.
Oh, okay. Could I throw a paper platform to hold onto and kind of grab myself and try and pull people to me?
Certainly. Yep. So you're opening the door, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you open up the door and can see within a little, just a glimpse through. As you peer through the doorway here and kind of like just get underneath the carving, so that out of the brunt of this gale force wind, you can kind of brace yourself against the doorway and throw a rope to the others if you wish.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. And as you do that, you look into the area here, and like the halls behind you, this chamber is filled with hot air and drifting ashes. A 2-foot wall made of scorched stone encircles a deep well in the center of the room. Across the room is a large alcove housing a massive obsidian statue on a raised dais. The figure's features are a blasphemous blend of Agdipot and the god Anuakma. Its eyes flicker with orange light, glaring hatefully into the room. 6 tall, wide earthenware urns stand near the walls, and an ancient charred corpse is curled in on itself, seemingly kneeling at the statue's feet. The walls writhe with softly glowing, flame-like carvings, similar to those in the hall outside, catching a faint gleam of gold at the statue's feet. And so we could just say you're able to throw the rope down, and I'll say one more of the flame attack goes off before you're able to get everyone to safety. So that hits Bjorn. Sorry, Bjorn. Does an 18 hit Bjorn?
You muted, Steph.
Yes, he gets hit.
Am I what?
Oh, I didn't hear you before. I thought you might have been muted. But I can hear you
I
now.
said, oh no.
Okay.
That was all. It wasn't important.
Okay. Slight problem.
Oh no.
You throw the rope down, Esmeralda, and Asara and Edgar grab onto it and start pulling hand over hand. As they do, one last of fireball just goes whooshing down the corridor. They've nerfed these spell effects. Can you hear that? Okay. It's way quieter for me.
No, I can hear it fine.
It was good for me.
Sorry, chat. If you're getting the same audio as I am. Okay, good. I'm glad. So yeah, that goes whooshing down. Asara and Edgar kind of like lying almost prone, pulling hand over hand up this rope. It whooshes over your heads. You feel the heat of it coursing down. You're burning the back. You're making your fur singe a little bit there, Edgar. But you just hear a "oh no" as it slams into Bjorn, and then there is a hefty as he falls unconscious. You only had 14 HP left, and I got 14 on the dice.
I'm like, Bjorn, get back up. And I give him 8 hit points of healing ward.
So cast a healing word.
Yes.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's the heat with this first. I need to hydrate. And he quickly scrambles and clambers up the passageway before another fireball can go off. And as everyone leaves the corridor, you can move into the chamber ahead.
Okay. Oops, not that way. That way.
As you leave the corridor, it seems to recognize that fact and does not trigger anymore. So, sorry, okay, get yourselves in there.
Yep. Climbing the gracious rope. Beep. Oh, burned man.
Yes, that's the corpse there, and the basalt statue, obsidian statue, and yeah, Bjorn's with you. Wait up, my
Asara's
guys.
gonna. What?
No, you good? Go.
Okay. Asara's gonna look, like, meaningfully at everyone and be like, hey, one step at a time.
Agreed.
And with
Are there
that,
any
she will.
suspicious patches on the floor?
Yeah, that's a better question.
Perception or investigation, please.
Okay, I will do investigation.
Okay. So again, you see this entire chamber here. Esmeralda, what's your vision like? Can you see okay?
Yeah, I can see. Should I be able to?
Let's say yes.
Okay.
I'm not getting visibility on your token, and like on the thing, it wasn't lighting up before. You've got dark vision, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Let me put the daylight mode on this one because it's lit from within. So, boop. There we go.
Creepy statue, fun times.
Indeed. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's sorted there. And as you make your way into the chamber, Edgar, you got the description before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole chamber is dimly lit by those glowing walls, and lightly obscured by the drifting ash. So it's almost like mist. Just billowing around the chamber here, filling the whole space. As I said, you can see that large well in front of you with the scorched rocks around the wall, around its circumference. And then you, are free to investigate as you would like. So how was that check there, Esmeralda?
I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Do not see any dangerous patches of mold or anything like in the sarcophagi chamber.
Okay, well, that's good. Do I notice anything else?
Just what I've described, really. There's the 6 urns, the well, the ancient charred corpse, and the statue with the glint of gold at its feet.
Can I get a closer look at the kneeling corpse, I guess?
Yeah,
One
please.
at a time.
Giving that massive wide berth there.
I don't like being close to large holes in the ground.
Yes, sorry, you've disappeared on Roll20, but I can see
I
can see where you are.
Okay.
Sorry, stream.
I can
Roll20's
see
being
where
a
I am
bit
too.
finicky. So you're gonna actually go up next to the corpse?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Trying to keep a line inside of the statue. Don't trust it.
Okay. As you make your way through the room, there is a screeching sound, and it bursting from the charred skull and head of the corpse comes a hideous flaming skull, blue flames wreathed around it, screeching and hurtling towards you.
Sometimes. Okay.
Let's give everyone a close up here. I would like some initiative, please.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no. It was gonna be one of us.
Okay, so let's get that initiative order sorted there. Boop. Boop.
I see 2 of me.
That's your spirit and your physical form.
Can I make double attacks? Is that how it works?
You already do. How do we go beyond? Oh, 17. Can Bjorn polymorph the flaming skull into something? Okay. So, Esmeralda, you.
Yeah.
Very. Oh, actually, no, I didn't get our flaming skull in the mix. Hang on. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah. Okay. So yes, Esmeralda, you react very quickly as this erupts from the form. You're not surprised, and you act first.
Okay. Running low on everything basically. I have 1 blade song left, so I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna cast Mirror Image, but I'm gonna have to use my 3rd level spell slots for it.
Okay.
So now there are 4 of me.
Okay, doke. That's concentration, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes?
No, it's not. Sorry, it's not.
Okay.
That's my action. I think that's all I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna use Second Wind on myself just in case.
Okay.
So 1d10 plus 3 HP.
Stream loves Edgar. Edgar's the only one visible.
Great, I get 10 HP left.
Okay.
And heal myself. Hopefully don't need it. I don't like that chuckle. It's very threatening.
Hey there.
Yep.
Welcome back, everyone.
I think that's all I'm gonna do for the moment.
Gotcha. Bjorn is like, out of the way, my friend, and just like shoulders past you, Edgar, and pulls out his sword, and goes charging across the rooms. There. Unfortunately, he has to dash to get there, so he's not gonna be able to attack this turn. But he just comes charging. He's like, "Esmeralda, I got this!" Just goes charging across, and runs over to the flame skull there. Asara Bell.
Okay. I was given a magical scimitar for a reason, so I am going to actually there's not a lot of room up there, so I'm gonna come diagonally, so I can't like 1, 2, there we go. Can't go diagonally with the arrow keys. And I'm gonna keep this cover.
Okay.
And go ahead and do a short bow from here.
Go for it.
12.
Just misses, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna use. Oh no, I can't. I got the result. Okay, and I will be here till my next turn.
All right. The flame skull just starts screeching and spinning on the spot and fires out. Let me double check here. Yeah, fires out 3 parts of its flame just detached from its flaming skull and just go hurtling out into the room towards all of you. So one towards each of you. So let me roll to hit there. As it fire? Actually, hang on. Nope, no, it's automatic. Okay, so each of you take a d4 plus 1. So, Esmeralda, you take 4. Asara, 3. Edgar, 3. Force damage. Now, do we have to roll for your thing there, Esmeralda?
No, it's not concentration.
No. To see if it hits one of your things or you.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does. I forgot completely about that already. Doesn't take very long. I always forget. How does this work? Mirror image. I think I rolled a d20. 16. I think it's a duplicate.
It's a duplicate. Okay, so yeah, one of the duplicates just explodes and like is wreathed in the flames and disappears.
Yep. And there are 2 left.
Okay. Noted. Edgar Phelan.
Okay. So I'm first going to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh. My staff glows. And then I'm going to use my main action to cast Thorn Whip at the Flame Skull.
Okay. What's the range on that?
It's 30 feet. So.
Okay. You might want to run up past Asara there.
Oh yeah,
just to have the visibility. Bjorn is a big boy right now. Big Bjorn.
Fair. Right about. I'll move right there.
We are live, Action Surge.
It is live.
Thanks for the follow.
And that's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's going to be 7 piercing damage.
Nice. Okay. So yep, that's lashes out towards it. 7, you say?
Correct.
Reduced to 3, I'm afraid, as it seems to be resistant. In this kind of semi-corporeal form that it has. Hey, gosh. Okay. Anything else, Edgar?
Nope, that'll be all.
Okay, Esmeralda.
Yeah. Let's do the pointy thing. So I'm going to make... I'm not going to cast Firebolt this time, so I'm going to use my Rapier instead, I think.
Okay.
So 3 attacks. 1. That's 19, 18, and 20 for each of them.
They all hit.
Lovely. So I can just roll the damage, I guess, at the same time. So it's 3d8 plus 15. So 31 damage.
What type?
Piercing, I believe. And it's a magical weapon.
Piercing? Okay,
yeah.
So it is resistant to all kinds of piercing, so that is 15.
Oh well, still counts.
It is, and it is... Okay, yep. Still hovering in the air there.
Next time I'll use something else.
It's just jaw like unnaturally elongates and the flames just become more intense.
I love it.
Okay. Anything else?
I think I'm okay for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bjorn Hardborn. He's like, what are you doing, Esmeralda, with that silly little sword? No, you want this big one, like this. Slams down towards it with his special blade. He misses. Second attack, though. Same number. I got a 2 and a 2.
Oh
He
my.
looks very embarrassed after just... But... And I wasn't using my disadvantage crystals. Those are for the monster. So yeah, you are okay. And... sorry, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same. I got a 24.
Hits.
Okay. That's gonna be 10. And sneak attack is only when I have advantage, not when I have cover. Hold on.
You have allies next to it, so it's okay.
Okay, cool. So and then 16. So that's going to be a total of 26 damage
Nice.
from the short bow.
But also
It
piercing,
doesn't look like it hits the way it should hit.
So it doesn't have usually, when it has these kind of defenses, it's usually like bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. It only has piercing. Everyone is using piercing damage. So that's down to 13.
Okay.
What was the question, sorry?
I was gonna ask if it looked like it did the damage it would normally do.
No,
I'm like, do I need to get close? Because I'm trying to just live.
It is resistant, but it looks very, very bad. That arrow just slams into it and just tears a massive chunk out of the skull's form.
Nice. And that will be my turn.
Gotcha. Which means it gets one more go, probably. As it's, let's see here. Okay. It's... Let me double check a little bit of range here. Oh, right. It goes floating across... actually, Esmeralda's attack of opportunity could be a problem.
That's okay.
No. And actually, might not be necessary anyway. Okay, yeah, never mind. It just starts to scream, and the fire becomes more and more intense, and then it just goes and explodes as it detonates a fireball on itself, which hits all of them.
Oh shoot!
So kind.
So I need dexterity saving throw from everyone, please.
Okay. Yay, not 20.
Sweet. If you got to punch up those phoenixes fly.
19.
That. 10.
Okay, so anyone who got less, anyone who got a 12 or less. Edgar.
Oh,
It's you.
yeah.
Okay,
Is me.
so Edgar, I'm afraid you take the full brunt of this, as you're trying to save Sporlax, I think.
Oh no.
And
Make it canon. Make
I
it
wanna
canon.
suck it.
everyone else takes half of 29. So everyone else takes 14.
Thank God I did second wind. I would have been down.
So,
Bjorn is down.
14 is it halved?
14 is the half.
I'm down.
And Bjorn is down as well.
Great.
Because you only had 8, right, Edgar?
Correct.
Yeah, so as the flames die down and more of that ash is spiraling and twirling in the space here, you can see Asara and Bjorn lying motionless on the floor. The flame skull is immune to fire damage, so it's absolutely fine. Edgar Phelan, what do you do?
Okay. I am going to need the flame skull to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Gotcha. DC?
DC 17.
No, only a 10.
Okay. So, Edgar is going to whisper against one of his spores to have that similar necrotic energy, that crackle. And as he sends it to the flaming skull, it's going to deal 9 necrotic damage. And then you see some of its life force tether out and go into Bjorn.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Nice.
He is going to use one of his unspent hit dice.
Give me a sec, Joe. Okay. What does that put it? What does that put it at?
I'm sorry?
What's the hit dice do?
Bjorn just can use an unspent hit dice.
Oh, one of Bjorn's. Okay.
Yes.
What is his hit dice? D10. Okay. Do you want to roll it for me? I'm nervous.
Yeah. I got 10.
Hey. Okay, so he is prone on 10 HP. Very charred and disgruntled looking. But alive and conscious.
Okay. And bonus action, got...
By the way, you saw that the necrotic damage did not seem to do as much as you would hope.
Okay.
You said 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And, I mean, you would know, this is undead. This is an undead creature.
Right.
But it is on its last legs, such as they are. Last floaty legs.
Edgar is going to move on up closer, and that'll be his turn there.
Okay. Thank you. And yet you move up next to it there. Esmeralda.
Yep, I'm not a healer. I'm going to just focus on taking it out.
Yep, go for it.
Same as before. Actually, I'm going to use my hand axe for the other two. Slashing instead of piercing. 12, 22, and 11.
Only one hits, I'm afraid.
Okay, hand axe. For 9 slashing.
Okay, tell me what happens.
Yay!
Nice.
I think I see it pull out these fireballs and take up Bjorn and Asara, and I just I go ham on it. I pull up my hand axe and just start hacking at it into little tiny pieces, and then when it's on the floor, I continue hacking it into tinier pieces as Edgar attends to it being useful. Unlike me, all I can do is
Ooh,
because
something Edgar died.
No, it's more like I'm not useful. I can only sit here and pulverize it into little pieces where he's actually doing the good work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and mortar and pestle the skull into the ground. I feel bad about myself.
Just grind the skull.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you, yes, destroy Edgar, be useful.
That's not
Yes.
what I meant.
No, I'm sorry. It was just really funny to me.
No. Edgar cries or runs away.
No.
Actually, Edgar,
Self-deprecating.
Bjorn just comes crawling past you, actually, still kind of prone on the ground, and just reaches out a massive paw and does lay on hands on Asara.
Yes.
As he is
Yes.
he is a paladin. So he is going to give you 15 HP, Asara.
Good.
It's like we're level 1 again.
I know, right? Positive damage control.
Just 7 health.
Okay. So, yes. The two of them are brought back and scrabbled to their feet. Asara, as you look over into the well there, you can see that the stones all the way down, as far as you can see, are all scorched black by fire. And you find yourselves in the space. The flaming skull destroyed. The last remnant of this priest that somehow seemed to have incurred some displeasure. Gone. What did you do?
Oh my.
Everyone in one piece.
This place is so full of surprises.
Again, that fireball was massive, much bigger than the ones in the corridor. The air would have been very, very greatly consumed by that.
Lucky I don't need to
Heavy-handed.
breathe.
Yes. Okay. Everyone, hold your breath.
Breathe. It's fine.
So
You do now. You have your physical form back.
I don't breathe. Even in physical form, I don't.
Nope.
Oh, true.
So whatever happens, I'll be fine. But yes, would prefer for you guys not to suffocate.
Please.
Can I
Okay,
investigate this statue?
Yep, you head on over there.
Try and keep. I don't want to be lost into the hole, so I'm gonna go up here on the side.
Yeah, as you step up to the base of the statue there, you can see that set. Where's it gone? Yeah, set into the base of the statue is a golden tablet covered with geomancy glyphs, and it is clearly the other half of the one you are seeking.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Do we take
So
it?
conveniently placed.
Right.
Edgar, as you're there watching Esmeralda go up, you do see a glint down in the remains of the corpse, and you actually see it has some sort of ring that is not seeming to age as much as the rest of everything there.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Don't eat. Sporlax said, "Don't bloody eat it." Drop it. So you're gonna grab that?
Maybe. Yes.
Chat, I think I've done my job well. That even adventurers are scared to loot after they've defeated the monster. You grab that. It's clearly magical.
Yes. Okay. I grabbed it.
Now let me just double check in what way, or if it needs achievements or not. So Esmeralda, what you gonna do? You gonna grab it or what?
The tablet. Is there any indication of what would happen if there's a large fireball explosion? What would happen if I pulled it out of its place?
There's
Can
no
I check
way.
for like?
It's just
traps or something?
it's nestled in. Yeah, you can give a perception or investigation.
I will investigate.
Please.
If I can find anything. 21.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be trapped in any particular way. There's no tripwires or anything connecting it to the settling that the housing that it's in.
Okay.
Edgar, it's clearly magical, but it's not. You don't feel that familiar pull of something that's trying to attune to you. So it seems to be just a magical ring.
Understood.
It has kind of like wave-like patterns on it, like swirling. Hey, wandering backwards. Thank you. Okay, so Esmeralda, you gonna grab it?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Does the chamber collapse?
It does not.
Does the giant worm come out of the hole?
As you take it, a booming voice issues in ancient Nurian, which is the original language of this realm before it became a domain of dread. And you just hear this voice boom out, and Esmeralda, with that spell still active, you understand it, and Benember understands too, as it bellows into the room. Who is master now and always?
I look at Benemba. Is it him? Is it him? Do we say it's him?
She comes over. She's like, I'd rather not. They are cursed words. A phrase of his empire. No, I shall not. And
Anything
the
happen
voice
when there's silence?
booms again. Then burn. And Benemba's like, we should run.
I'll take your word. Yes.
And you'll
Run!
start roll 20s. Roll 20s. The tokens Bjorn and Asara's tokens just vanished from roll 20. It's like we out. As you do that, Edgar and Esmeralda, as you're on that far side there, as you start rushing towards, you see a whoosh of ash and glowing embers come up the well, as something is clearly emerging from deep down below. And as you go running past, we don't have to do the tokens or anything for this. It's just this is happening. as you go dashing out and back into the corridor, you see a terrifying figure emerge from the well. This one.
Oh. Oh.
As it claws its way up and out of the well.
Oh, that's cool.
Those in the Discord and on Twitter would have seen this today already. As this massive cowled figure, just the whole robe glowing like some half, dried magma, and then just the complete intense burning visage just scowling out from underneath. Disturbs my slumber. And just the whole room's getting hotter and hotter and scorching, and as you all just flee for your lives and into the corridor, dashing down the far end. You do see the as the door was entered and you went past the trap. You're actually assisted in your flight. Woo! As I think Bjorn inadvertently in his panic steps on that pressure pad again, and the gust of wind just goes down once more. You're like, whoa, like running ahead of it. It does rather painfully slam you all into the gate there, and but then Bjorn just like tenses, like, everyone go underneath, and you all like go underneath it as he holds it up, and then he ducks under himself, slams it back down, and as you all spill into that south passage again, away from it, you just see the torrent of ash and embers, and you all just come out just like half caked in grey, as you all escape from that corridor, and the gust of wind just comes whooshing round. You're like, quickly, turn the dial! You lift it up and turn it round, and then the massive stone block slams back into place, and the entrance is cut off, and you are back in the hub room with both parts of the puzzle and a few scars and burns to show for it.
Well then.
You really... Sarah's gonna turn to Benimba and be like, you really couldn't have just said...
She almost does that kind of cat, it's like, kind of like snarl. And she's like, you do not know what those words mean. The thousands that have died building their false idols and pyramids to fake gods. No, I could not just have said the words.
Well, it was almost 4 more. 5. There's 5 of us. Okay. We have our puzzle.
We have our tablets.
Yep.
We know where it's supposed to go.
Well, the last remaining part of the puzzle of the tomb is due east. Sorry, bro.
Let's go.
Now, you take the 2 pieces, Esmeralda, of the tablet, and you fit them together, and they do seamlessly go together. I need anyone who would like to give me either a Arcana or Religion check.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Hang on. I rolled an 8, but I'm going to use my knowledge from a past life. Just if I can get anything slightly better. Actually, no, can I use my inspiration die?
I got a dirty 20 if
Okay.
you don't want to use your inspiration die.
I know that. I will. I did say I was going to use my knowledge from past life, though, so I'll do that. I'll add a d6. Probably still not enough. And and a net 1. So I rolled a total of 9, despite having a bonus plus 7.
If you want to use a crystal, you have lots of them.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Sarah, are you trying anything?
I got a dirty 20
On
a Arcana check.
Okay. You are able to fathom out the geomancy symbols. And with Benemba's help translating, although rather reluctantly with your exchange just there, she is able to help you make sense of them. And that's you. As you're doing that, Bjorn manipulates the central dais once more, spinning it so that that last door opens up, and as it does so, you see that the passage beyond the door slopes sharply downward. And after a few feet, the stones slip beneath the placid surface of water, flooding the tunnel.
Oh.
Glyphs adorn the wall tops and the ceiling also. Unlike other locations in the tomb, where the symbols sink below the water, they give off a glittering blue light. Now,
Edgar, what was your ring? Didn't have little wavy patterns on it.
Oh, yes. No, it is a ring of magical properties. But it could relate to water in a flowy way. Would you like to inspect it further?
Can I?
Of course. Let me hand it over to you.
Can I forget what it does, John?
if you have Identify.
I do.
Okay, if you want to cast it. Oh, can you ritual cast it?
Yeah, I can ritual cast it. It is 10 minutes.
I mean, you have that.
Plus 1.
You have that much time. I
Okay.
think.
So, sorry, 11 minutes. So yes, I'll cast and identify it.
Okay, it is a ring of swimming.
Oh.
And anyone wearing the ring has a swimming speed of 40 feet. And
That's
does
useful.
not require attunement. Which is handy.
She has only 1.
Now,
All right.
as you're doing that, Asara is also kind of stuck next to you with Benember. They're pouring over the tablets there, and both of you at the same time go ah as you both get it. Troll Lord Games, thank you, and thank you for the raid yesterday for you, I guess earlier for us. Wonderful to see you all, and thank you for the subscription, my friend. Thank you. You discover, Asara, hidden amongst the various geomancy symbols and designs of the tablet, a complex design hidden amongst the carvings. It's a map that shows the most direct route through this next section of the tomb.
Oh, nice.
So,
How useful.
as you use that, you avoid all the various checks that you would need to escape getting lost and drowning, or meeting up with some monsters that are in this water as well. So, that is very useful.
Very useful.
We are Troll Lords. We're having a great day. Thank you. Hope you too. Hey, Charlie. Good to see you, mate. So, yes, I can skip over these mechanics. Bye-bye. See ya. Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, that's good. It's good. Especially as we are attempting to get to a conclusion today. We've had long enough in this tomb. Fun though it has been. Let me do that. And there we go. Okay, again, what's the order? So you, following this design, Asara, I think, do you give Asara the ring so that she can lead you as best she can?
If she's okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take it for sure with my map knowledge.
Indeed, and Asara, with that swim speed and the knowledge gleaned from the tablet, you do, like a fish, dive in and lead your party safely through this maze of arches and pillars and vaults. These eerie blue light from the glyphs just illuminating the entire underwater expanse. And you see, again, just strange, semi-disturbing carvings of Ankhtipot's domination of this world before it was transformed into a domain of dread. And you're kind of uncomfortably reminded of all the things you saw that Strahd had done before Barovia was drawn through the mists. And as you lead your friends safely, you emerge up a separate, similar type group of stairs that lead up towards the undulating surface of the water above, and you can see that you're about to emerge out into a shallower area. Not completely; it's like the floor is underwater, but it's just a couple of feet deep. As you come up now, what's the order here as you're swimming? So Asara, you're first, leading everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can be behind you for any backup.
Yeah, it's 10 feet wide, so you can be side by side if you wish.
Sure.
Okay. And
Asara and Esmeralda, hand in hand, leading their best mermaid selves.
Yeah.
Mermaid dreams.
Hey, Crimson. Thank you, my friend. And then Edgar behind.
Yep.
And with Benimber, and then a big chunky Bjorn in the back. Okay. So, you emerge out of the water like Navy SEALs. Just like, so it's like Apocalypse Now. You're just like Charlie Sheen's like out of the water. And slowly gasp for breath. I mean, it gives you a swimming speed. It does not remove your need for air. You all just take a big breath as you emerge from the water and splash up into this final area, which looks like this. I shall explain it in full detail in just a moment. You swim up a rise in the tunnel towards a nexus chamber. The glyphs radiate the faint blue-white light, illuminating an elaborate sarcophagus in the room's center. 8 passages converge on the room, each bearing lines of those same glyphs. And as you emerge from the water, the glyphs all pulse, focusing in on this sarcophagus again in the center, like with the mummies before. And a luminous purple image of a tortured priest. The priest who this tomb was created for. Menet Kar. Forgotten priest. Tortured and cast aside, buried down here in the labyrinth for their knowledge of the old gods. For it was they who were key to the transition and the spreading of the word that the old gods would be forgotten, and Anktipot's created pantheon would replace them. But they could not erase their own memories, so Anktipot destroyed them utterly and thrust them down here with their attendants and wives and treasures, as befits a priest of their standing, but not like the pyramids, grand monuments to their inhabitants up on the desert surface, thrust down here into the labyrinth to torture blasphemous souls cast from the city above to their doom below. As this luminous figure rises up with sumptuous robes hanging from it, it just screams soundlessly at you. And let me show you.
Don't want to see.
Mhm.
Oop. Let me zoom in that for you.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
That's cool.
As it rises up, and the silent scream would reverberate around the chamber, but does not, as you all see the ghost of the priest, vengeful, full of fury and rage, and attacking.
No!
Jokey.
And as this Cobalt Press thing is for slightly lower level people and adventurers, I am going to be bringing this, my new, recently arrived book from the Dungeon Dudes, Dungeons of Drakkenheim, their amazing campaign setting, which has some very interesting monsters in the back. So let me pull up the stat block here for the Pale Man.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh.
Let's get to it, my friends. Okay, so Sirenscape goes quiet in anticipation. Okay, let me get you all ready to rock. Boop. There we go. Not you, Benember. You hide, please. And our priest. Did that work? I'll say one thing about this new interface. It takes a while for things to start playing. They do start playing, but it takes a moment. It takes a hot moment. Sorry, folks. Thanks for waiting. Did that just start for you as well, or had it already started? Because it might be my computer dealing with everything. As I said it, is that when it started for you as well? The music.
It's been going all the way through.
Okay, I think it's
been
I
the
think
same kind of like.
it's like full on Egyptian, but different levels. But so there hasn't been like quiet spots between styles.
Not for me.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. It's just my computer trying to deal with everything then, because I've got so much open, slobs and 2 Roll20s and everything going. So, yeah, sorry, folks back home. Sorry, you get my audio. So sorry, excuse the slight down. I'm glad the players do not have to deal with that. Okay, so my friends, please roll some initiative and put it in there. The Ghost of Meritkar. What is your initiative, my friend? Natural 1. Lucky you.
Nice.
Yes.
You're
I was
welcome.
just thinking, like, dang, I keep rolling trash.
Okay.
Trash.
You've got to folks let the Phoenixes fly as I get natural 1 on our Big Bad's initiative. This is it. The end of the tomb. The way out lies through this malignant spirit. Let's put that over there next to Krieg. I need to do Beyond's as well. Beyond. Go. Okay. He's actually slower than the ghost. Sorry, Beyond. Same number, but slower. His dex is not so good. Okay, let's get some weird overlap there. Hang on, let me stop that for a second. Okay, take 2. Okay. Descending. Ooh, Edgar Phelan. Look at you. Speedy Mapak.
Yes. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is with my main action, I'm going to use my symbiotic energies, start setting spores about and gaining 40 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm never gonna get over that. It's so insane.
We
Just
need
a
it.
whole person's work. And then bonus action, power my staff with shillelagh.
Nice. Okay. Esmeralda, what's the time on those duplicates of yours? Is it still going?
It's 1 minute.
Okay, it's done then.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Okay, thank you. Right. As you do that, is that everything there, Edgar?
Yep.
Okay.
That's all.
It's kind of an Avengers Assemble kind of moment. You're like,
Yeah. Exactly.
ready to go. Okay, Esmeralda with Asara on deck.
Yep. My turn. I'm also doing an Avengers preparatory moment. I'm going to cast Mirror Image again on myself. Again, using their little spell slot. And I'm also casting my Last Blade Song.
All right, ready to roll.
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'm also readying my thigh bone, which has been in here for probably close to a year.
Hey, look at
Wow.
look at this guy. He's
Hail,
amazing.
man.
I like that. Like the green screen
Cool.
gets it. I've come to kill you all, spooky ghost. Okay. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Esmeralda. You ready to go?
So I'm done.
So that's Saint. What's her face?
Markovia's thigh
Saint
bone.
Markovia's
I've
thigh
had
bone.
it.
Holy shit.
Yep. I know, right? And I'm assuming this thing is not a vampire, so it should be okay.
Yes, it is not. Okay, thank you. Asara Bell.
I am gonna make good use of my scimitar and run up here and slash at the man.
Okay, so right into it. Okay, go for it.
Yep. Okay, that's going to be 11.
11 is not enough, I'm afraid, as it
Yeah.
ghosts out of the way. It's like whoosh, your sword passes through.
Shit.
It's frustratingly close. Okay.
Okay. That's all. Oh no, I have offhand, so hold on. Because scimitar is only a one-handed weapon, right?
Yes, indeed. Corsair's Cove with the raids. Josh the
Hello.
Pirate. How you doing, my
Hey.
friend? Hope you had yourselves a fantastic session. Welcome in, Raiders. We have just come up against the ghost of Menetkar, a tortured head priest of the domain of dread here, Harakir and Ravenloft. They are fighting for their lives so they can escape from this lost tomb beneath the desert sands. And we hope that you are doing very well. And... Dun, 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 dun. And Josh, it was good to have you in earlier as well. Thank you, mate. Okay, everyone. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing very, very well. Grab yourself a chance to win in our giveaway that's going on tonight for the Wyvern Island from CZRPG. And also, we have some cool coupons if you want to grab those as well. Get some cool stuff for your games. Good. Nice to hear. Cheers, Josh. Okay, so, sorry, yes, you missed, I'm afraid, with that. Anything else?
16 for my short sword.
So what was it for the short sword?
16.
A 16 hits.
Okay. That's going to be 10 piercing damage.
And that's a regular weapon, right?
That's a regular weapon.
Okay, that does not do as much as you would hope as it cuts through the spectral form of this priest. Okay,
That's me.
nice. Thank you. That brings us to the ghost of Menetkar as he just floats above you, Asara, and looks down. He is going to cast an original spell from this book as well.
Ooh.
Octarine Spray. Let's have a look here. Okay. Octarine rays of light flash from the hand of the spirit. Each ray is a different color and has different power and purpose. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
26.
21.
Stop it, all of you.
That one?
My dude, I've got
Thank you,
15
Edgar.
HP left. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, it's all good, it's all
No
good.
problem, John.
Mason's got my back.
So 40 extra HP.
Okay, now what
And he will be punished for it.
happens? Okay, so Asara, first and foremost. Boom. A 4. You. Wow, okay. You take half damage.
Nope.
Sorry,
Okay.
this is a level 7 spell.
Holy
Oh,
shit. Are you trying to
okay.
TPK us, my dude?
Yeah, from time to time. It's healthy, you know, it's a good sense of
Alright, just
mortality.
checking.
Sarah, you
try
take
to spell it.
half of 20d6 radiant damage.
Oh my
You
god.
survived that?
Okay, you take 40.
I'm down.
Okay. So just this one of this spray just comes off and just slams into Asara, and she just falls back into the water unconscious. I'm gonna put the one back. Nope, not that one. Yeah. Into the water there. You, Esmeralda.
How does
7.
that interact with my my almond stuff?
I mean, yeah, you have to roll to see. Let's see what's going to
Yeah.
happen first. Okay. Yeah. So roll if it hits your duplicate.
It'll hit me, I believe. Unfortunately.
Oh no!
Unless I can re-roll it. Am I allowed to re-roll it with my crystal thing?
You have your crystals here.
I will use one to
Take a
change
shot.
the turn. Yeah. So I will re-roll and hopefully get slightly better than 3. 14. Okay. Duplicate hit.
Okay. So yes, you see. Just for fun, could you roll me a d20?
I would love to, John. 12.
A 12. Okay, as this beam slams into your duplicate, you see its eyes go wide, and shell-like growths appear all over its body as its skin becomes chitinous and solid,
Oh.
and it just falls backward and disappears under the water and then vanishes
That's
as
weird.
it dissipates. The bad news for Edgar is I rolled special, which means I get to roll again twice. So you get 2 rays, Edgar.
Oh my lord.
So that is that, and that's okay. Oh, same as Asara. You also take that radiant damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So lots of ones, please. Is that? Yeah, it's 20 less than Asara's was. So it's 64 radiant damage.
64.
64.
Understood.
Welcome
I'll
to
just-
tier
I'll just
3,
do-
my friends.
I'll just subtract that.
I'm glad you got all those many temporary HP.
Yep.
All right. That's its turn. Bjorn, he's like, "Hey, those are my friends. That's not cool." And just like Edgar, you're kind of like sandwiched against the side of the tunnel there as he just splashes over you, leapfrogs past you, Esmeralda, and like, into the place here. And he's like, "How dare you!" And he just goes rage. I think he has a rage left, hopefully. Let me double check. I know what I'm doing. It's not a barbarian. I keep forgetting it's not a barbarian anymore. Sorry, just
not,
a paladin. Sorry. Okay, so he leaps forward and attacks with his blade. Yeah. Oh. Tantalizingly went off the natural 20. That's only an 11. He misses with the first one. Swings it again. Come on. Hits with a 19. Pumps a divine smite into that. With his highest spell slot, which is... Oh, only a 2nd level, unfortunately. But he does put that divine smite into that. 2d8 extra. Okay, yeah, so he gets an extra 3d8 radiant damage on top of that. And one more because it's undead. So 4d8 extra damage, so that's 6, 10, 12, 17 extra damage. And
Is he vulnerable to radiant?
it is not.
Okay.
And the damage itself. That's a 17, didn't I? is max. Okay, so total of 32 damage as he slams into it with the sword, missing the first time, but then cutting deep with the second one. Okay, massive hit there. Which brings us to... Cheers, Charlie. Edgar, looking rather sorry for yourself.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to main action while shape with symbiotic entity again to gain the 40 temporary hit points.
Alright.
And then quickly turn towards Asara and send some nice soothing mist to heal you for a total of 24 as I cast Healing Word at 5th level.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm super appreciative.
Excellent. Hey Charlie, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. It is coming courtesy of our new toy. Wink wink. Okay.
I am going to move into this position as well.
Noted. Sarah, you are conscious.
Okay. All right. Okay. I stand up.
It's Esmeralda's turn.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I
And
got
that is
really
all.
excited.
It's good. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to have you
Scene
back.
still stands.
Okay, Esmeralda. It's getting
Everyone's-
crowded.
Too close for me to. I was gonna cast Lightning Bolt, but I think this I can only hit him at this point.
Yes, everyone stood in water.
Yeah. Well, actually, how does that affect? Does it? Because it's magical, right? So how much does it affect whether you're in water or not?
It doesn't.
Okay.
Just common
but-
sense would dictate that it's a very bad idea, but yeah.
But there's no way I could shoot it so that it would only hit the guy, right?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. All right, let's go all in on this thing then. 10. I'm over here. Let's hit the thigh bone and see what it can do. It's not. That's gonna be a miss, I suspect. 17. Does that hit?
Actually, sorry, I need you... So I need to do something for your thing here. Okay.
My thing here.
The effect of that ray that hit you was not damage, but it was something.
The duplicate?
Oh, I hit the duplicate, didn't I? That's right.
Yeah.
Edgar got hit by that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is 17 a hit?
It does.
Great. So that's not a lot. It's 1d6 plus 2, but it's not 2d6 radiant because it's undead. So that plus another.
St. Markovia's thigh bone.
Oh, never mind. I rolled miserably, so that's 7 total. That's awful.
Ouch.
But it's okay. I've got another attack, which I might.
Mouth of Team Rocket.
Wonderful. I love it.
Welcome in. Congratulations on your new game, Scarlet and Violet. Right, it's the new Pokemon games.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess 23 hits.
it does.
So that's going to be an additional 12 for a total of 19.
Noted.
And I think I may action surge as well.
Nice.
Perfect.
Love it.
I'm action surging. And I am going to pull up my Taroka deck. And I would like to cast Woe. Well, Twist of Fate, I suppose, on this Woe-Begotten Priest. I need to roll a D100.
Okay.
I haven't had the best luck in the past. This time it's fine. Thankfully. Nothing is loose. Within any distance of me. So yeah, it is now under the effect of Woe.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws for the next hour.
Well, don't worry. Chat already gave me disadvantage. Plenty of those already. But yes.
No worries. We have said
Aha.
everything else for an hour
never have
as
enough.
she pulls out her cards and the sort of swirling symbols from the Troika settle into its skin as they do.
Nice.
It is marked for fate.
Indeed. Okay.
Hopefully.
Sarabelle,
Death.
now you may gasp back
seal.
into consciousness. Oh, you don't want to? You were so
Okay.
game before. Now here.
Back. I had time to meditate on the fragility of my awareness in this world.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm
sorry.
gonna stand up for half my movement. I'm gonna. Yep.
Sorry, I need Edgar to give me one more Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, of course.
Roll Jack,
missed
0
that.
star.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's another nat 1 on that.
Oh, you fabulous person. Okay. Let me I'm just disappearing behind these rubies over here. Just a second. Okay.
Okay.
Luckily, I've got lots of spells. I've got all these nice spells that don't need to roll. But once you get back to the surface, I'm screwed. Okay. You. Let's see here. Okay. That is going to be. I'm gonna use one level. Then of each turn, so you get make a constitution saving throw. Succeeds. Okay, thank you, sir. So you 1, 2. Okay, and sorry, what you doing?
Okay, I am standing up first, and then I am gonna go in with my scimitar, my magical. Oh, natural 20! I got a 26. Natural 20.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh, as a bonus action, I would like to do steady aim first if I can. If not, it's fine. I understand.
That was rather late, but as Robojack says, as it's Vex's last game. Your name is now Vex. It's a good nickname. Okay.
It is.
I am suitably.
Like it.
I am suitably vexed. Okay. Yes. How about it?
Okay. So that's 15 damage there. And sneak attack is 23. And offhand weapon 21 to hit.
It's
8. Okay. 15 plus 23 plus 8. It's 38 plus 8, which is 46.
oof,
Nice.
insane. Okay.
Die! And the scimitar damage, which was 15, is magical.
Okay. Thank you. Right. So yeah, you do that and do a massive hit on it there. Nicely done. Okay. It yowls and its form starts to swirl and almost dissipate as the magic blade cuts deep into it, and the other blade also does some effect. But then it starts to reform again angrily and look down on you all surrounding it. And it is going to cast Conjure the Deep Haze. As it angrily snarls at you all, a 20-foot radius of deep haze, just this purple-tinged grey mist just erupts from its form, almost ciphering out of its ethereal form, and the area becomes heavily obscured. Now, it then is going to lash out at you, Asara.
With the disadvantage.
With disadvantage. So that means I have to keep these crystals then.
Yeah.
Okay. So does a 13 hit, Asara?
No.
Okay. So yes, in this actually it would be a straight roll because of the Oh no, so that's against you guys. Okay, so yeah, as you do that, you feel this ghostly hand just like reaching towards your throat, but you are able to dodge into the mist and out of the way. And that brings us to Bjorn. Bjorn again dancing forward with that sword. Disadvantage, unfortunately, with the mist. First attack is 14, which misses. Second is a 25. That'll hit.
Nice.
And so it cuts into the creature. Again, that same damage as before. I think he's just going to pump another smite into it. Sorry, Shez, for using your spell slots. I think you'll be okay with it. He's got one more second level, sorry. So he just pumps that in there. So that is going to be 4, 7, and 13 plus this total of 23 damage as it cuts into the creature. Even with the obscured vision, he's able to find his target and cuts into it there. Okay. Which brings us to you, Edgar. Oh, sorry, I also need to do a saving throw here with this deep haze. Sorry.
What kind of saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That's going to be 10.
Okay. Cheers, buddy. You're really helping me out here. Okay. So that you take 8d6 necrotic damage and gain another level of contamination.
Oh my god.
Which is what the first beam was doing to you as well as that radiant damage that you took.
I see.
So I'll just do this roll 20. That's gonna be easier. What did I say? 8d6. Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
8d6. Oh. No. Wait. Okay. 8d6.
28.
Oh, no, I did roll. Yeah, sorry, it's not showing up on my side. Where's that scrolled up like that? Okay, thank you. So yes, 28 damage there, Edgar.
28. Okay.
Yes. 28 necrotic damage, and one more of those. Okay, and then you get your turn. I need to do that for Bjorn as well. Con save. Must be a beefy boy. Not bad at all. What's our DC here? Okay, spellcasting. That. Ooh, 22. He's okay. But he does take half the damage, so I got that second roll. I can use that for him. So he takes 10 necrotic. Ah, no!
Okay.
He goes down. He had 10.
Okay.
Yawn. Crunch. You hear him just splash into the water. You can't see him, but he does fall unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, okay, your turn.
Right. Okay.
Oh no.
I right now I'm gonna try and see if I can locate the pale man. Gonna roll. Got 21 on perception to like see if I can like through the smoke kind of wafting it out, like see if I can see it.
Okay, well, what are you trying to cast?
I was trying to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit?
Not roll to hit. He would make a saving throw.
Okay. I'll give him a stealth check contested against that perception.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to see if he's able to stay hidden. Let's see here. What did you get?
I got 21.
Ooh, I got 19. So you do glimpse a change of the lighting in the purple mist here.
Okay. And in that moment, I quickly cast Wither and Bloom at 5th level.
Okay.
And so
Nice.
he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Noted. That is going to be 14.
14, so that fails. So that's going to be it's 25 necrotic damage specifically. And then it's then going to tether towards me and I'm going to use 5 of my hit dice.
I'm afraid
Nice.
nothing happens, Edgar. Sorry.
No, okay.
Was the
No.
necrotic damage, I guess?
Immunity.
It is, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm afraid. So you do not siphon any of that
Okay.
life energy either, I'm afraid.
Understood.
Okay.
Then, bonus action. Nothing else, so that'll be all.
Okay. He... Okay, at the end of your turn, he does something and something pulses through the mist. I need everyone to make everyone right around him to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, and Edgar, I need you to make another one as well, to see if you shake off that contamination from before. So two for Edgar, Sarah and Esmeralda, please.
26.
17.
Okay, you're both okay. Edgar.
So,
Come on,
11
Edgar.
and
Come on,
6.
Edgar.
You can do it, buddy.
11 and what, sorry?
And 6.
Oh, man. Okay. Noted. And that is the end of your turn, yeah? Okay.
Oh, yes.
Esmeralda. A Constitution saving throw, please.
I just did one. Another one?
Yep, please. Sorry.
Okay.
Just so much contagion
10?
and just like stuff. A 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the deep haze damage there. Let's see here. What was it?
Is it me or duplicate, or does it matter?
Oh yeah. No, because you're all in this in the haze here. The duplicates aren't affected.
Okay.
But yeah, this is not a targeted attack. So slash roll 8d6. You take 30 necrotic damage.
30 or 13?
3-0.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to go again with the scimitar.
Again, Constitution saving throw, please, Sarah.
Yeah, great. Can do. I got an 8.
Okay. Actually, just sit. Yes. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. That is going to be. Okay. 29 damage.
I am down.
Okay. And
Oh my god.
the ghost turns on. Let's see.
Well, I can take him on.
Wait, Edgar, you're still up, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah. There's a 15 hit.
Does not.
Ah. Okay. Actually, no, it's the disadvantage, so it's only a 2.
Okay.
Okay. You heard your friends battling and crying out in this mist, as they are fighting against this creature, Edgar. But it is eerily quiet now. There's just the sound of lapping water and this strange sound of the ghost somewhere in the mist.
Understood. Okay.
Bjorn makes a death saving throw. And your turn, Edgar.
Okay. So
You can find Esmeralda easy enough. She's right next to you.
understood. So Esmeralda I could find easily. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action.
Oh, sorry. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, correct. And I'm gonna use the crystal this time.
Well, so you roll it first. See what you get.
Nat 1.
Wow! How many nat ones is that? That's amazing.
that's the third one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, crystal. Okay.
yeah. But with crystal, we got 17.
Okay.
And now, bonus action, 4th level with Esmeralda right next to me. You are getting a total of 20 healing.
Thank you.
Nice.
And
Right decision.
I'm. So, to try and just make a roll to hit against this guy, is it going to be a roll with disadvantage, kind of seemingly?
Because of the mist, yes.
Understood. Okay. So, I'm going to cast Thorn Whip
Okay.
towards the, and that's going to be 16 hit.
It's nice.
Okay. So 10 piercing damage total, and as well, I'm gonna pull him 10 feet closer towards me.
Fantastic. He's actually right next to you, so you
Perfect.
can't
Okay.
get closer. But
I just didn't know if he was floating about in the mist.
yeah. But by the way, he is bloodied. Sorry, I hadn't put that on.
Oh, okay.
Very much so.
Nice.
Starting to kind of, be a bit more ragged around the edges and dissipate slightly. Okay.
And yes, that is everything for my turn. So,
Okay. Roll me a d20.
yes. A nat 20?
Yay.
Question mark? I don't know if this is good in this one.
Okay. Esmeralda, as you are brought back to consciousness by Edgar somewhere in the mists beside you, and you can still hear the vengeful spirit howling above you, there is an illumination from within the cloud, and you see the outline of Edgar glowing in the mists to the side of you, but not his entire form, just veins running through him as all of his blood veins glow a bright gold tinged with the purple of the mist and the contamination that is in this place. Edgar, you, having gained 6 levels of contamination, have a mutation. Sorry, a monstrous transformation. But
Oh!
a 20 on the table is arcane blood. Your blood is charged with the magic and the ethereal power that is radiating through this entire structure, and you gain an additional spell slot at the highest level you have.
Oh, that sounds better than good.
Oh!
Good. Very nice.
Okay.
That could have been much worse than suspect.
Yes.
That won't scale as you level up later. Okay, you will, it will stay at that level. What is your highest level at the moment?
My highest level is 5th level.
Okay, you have one extra 5th level spell slot. I don't know if we can. I'm not sure how we can. I don't know if we can do that on D&D Beyond. It might just we need to remember it, but yes.
Understood.
We'll check into that later. Okay, so that happens, and Esmeralda, it is your turn. You're lying in the water.
Right, so I use my movement to get up.
Yep.
And I'm still hitting a disadvantage, right?
The mist is everywhere still. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
Actually, let me roll. Con save.
I need to roll a con save. I need to roll it as well, don't I?
In the mist, yes.
Yeah. Why is this roll not working? 16.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, so if there are no with people down, could I theoretically stand on top of Asara's collapsed body and shoot lightning bolt out at this guy without
Do it.
hitting anybody else?
Sure.
Do it.
You can do it diagonally from there as well. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that then. It's my last spell slot. My
You
blade
just,
tongue
you
is
just hear
down.
Asara's faint voice, like, "Step on me, mummy. Step on me."
All right.
Sorry,
so
Asara.
it's-
I've been forever affected by that Saturday one-shot roulette game.
No, you have to shake it off eventually, John. You can't continue this way.
Okay, what's that do, Esmeralda?
It's a Dex 16 saving throw and 86 lightning damage. Did I
Dex
roll well?
16. Okay, not very
Exactly
dexterous. 12.
He takes 24 lightning damage.
24. Nice.
None of his spell slots. Except for first level spells.
Okay. You see, as you just blast out in that direction, you remember them being, and the lightning just illuminates the entire place. It's almost blinding you, like when you put like your car lights on full beam in mist. It's just like the whole thing just illuminates as it crackles through. Let me get some lightning here for you. Go!
Yay!
And as it just crackles through and illuminates the entire cloud, you see the form of the spirit, of the ghost, but it's looking very ragged. It's just hardly keeping itself together, as it is on the equivalent of on its last legs.
Okay. I've used my action surge and I can't bonus action when I cast a full spell, so I think that's all I can do for the moment.
Okay.
But I will hope that Edgar can take care of it. This newfound glowy blood.
You found Glowy blood.
Glowy blood.
Okay. Once more, at the end of your turn, there's a and a pulse of that contamination energy goes through the whole cloud. Everyone make a DC 16 con save, please.
Okay. 2 seconds.
I'm
I got a nat 1.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna use my crystal. Got a 3 in the first roll.
That's your last one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll actually also use my crystal.
Yeah, you got
Have
one.
one
One more.
Got 16.
Yeah.
So
Better.
Hopefully this is slightly better. 16. Oof.
Okay, pizza.
Yep. Thank you to everyone who gave us crystals. You're saving your asses right now.
Indeed. As it should
Really,
be.
I mean, honestly.
As it should be. Okay, done. Yes, and Esmeralda, you stand up. Fire off your lightning bolts. Anything else?
No, I roll a con save and just barely survive. That's what I do.
Okay. Asara, what moment of your life flashes before your eyes? So close to escape, so close to freedom.
I am in a bookstore. And speaking with the owner casually about a manuscript that I'm holding, and she asks me to tea, and not having any friends on on the surface world, I accept.
Noted. Thank you. And as you have that vision flash before your eyes, you're lying here in this pool. Benemba comes up and just kind of cradles you, keeps your head above the water. And I'm going to roll for Bjorn. He sees something from his past life. He's hunting in the forests of Barovia. With chopsticks.
Yes.
Wild popcorn.
Yes. Wild popcorn's the worst. Oh, so hard to catch down. It leaves that slight buttery residue that you can track through the forest if you're careful.
So fun.
Edgar Phelan with a Constitution saving throw.
That's going to be 18.
Oh, sorry, I skipped over our ghosty friend. Sorry. Excuse
That's
me.
fine.
Can't
It's
forget
fine.
Ghosty.
Does it roll a con save as well?
Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
It does not. It casts Forced Evolution on you, Esmeralda.
Okay.
I would like you to roll. I would like you to roll a d20, please.
Okay.
Now, as noted, this could go wrong for me.
8.
An 8. Thank you. Who's that? Farah! Thank you, my friend. A beautiful, beautiful artist. Everyone, check out Farah's art there. Raiding in with a party of 10. Welcome. We are in a terrifying boss fight. A contamination-spreading, mutation-creating ghost of a dead head priest of an ancient god king here beneath the sands of Harakir. Welcome,
What a
everybody.
mouthful.
Right?
It's good, it's good. Welcome in, everybody. Let me point you in the direction of our giveaway. Jump in, the chance to win cool stuff from CZRPG, exclamation mark, enter in chat. Hey, thanks for the follow, mate. Okay, now, Esmeralda, you rolled an 8. You didn't roll.
I did.
Okay.
I feel like a Pokemon.
How many levels of... Oh, okay.
How many arms do I grow?
Well, interesting. You do not grow any arms, but
Do I lose any?
your vision extends. You become more aware, shrouded though it is within the mists of the ghost's evil magic. You become aware of the space behind you, as well as to the front and sides. And
Am I turning into a mom?
we move on. Edgar, what you doing? How was that con save, mate?
I got 18 for the con save.
18 is just enough. So you can take half of this damage.
Oh,
What was it? Where is it? Where is it? Depays. Okay, there we go. Okay, you take 13 necrotic.
okay. Cool.
You'll still be alive.
Tell me about it, Baron.
Still alive. We're good.
Thank you, Farah. This is by Emma City Art. Check her out. She's awesome.
He's great.
Truly.
Our channel artist. Okay. And so yeah, you're still up, Edgar?
Yes. Still
Nice. Good on you.
Finish him.
up. Yes. And with that, I am going to swing at him with Thorn Whip. And that's
With a
25 to hit?
disadvantage, please.
Oh, yes. 18 to hit?
Hits.
Okay. And that's a total of 11 piercing damage.
Edgar Phelan. As you desperately battle to keep your friends alive in this contaminating mist, fighting off mutations of your own. Your magical energy crackles out through the obscuring mist and contacts with the evil spirits. Tell me what happens.
So, in my new mutation, having this newer arcane blood, as kind of Edgar gets up close to this ghost and like put his armor behind him and had this thorn whip cast out of his hand to wrap around. You see, like in the veins of the plant, like some of that glowy blue from this new mutation, and then he grabs on close and like, now hang on, here's for a ride, and like throws him real high and loops him down to where then goes into the mist or whatever ghosts dissipate to in Harakir.
So the whip wraps around its form, lashing out, dragging it across through the mists, rising it up into the air of the chamber above, and as you slam it down, it smashes into its own sarcophagus, and all of those glyphs flare with that blue light, and it consumes the spirit utterly as it just screeches and is boiled away at the end of its own magic. And as his form is destroyed, so too the mists dissipate, and you look. We are still in initiative though, because we have a couple of people down. Esmeralda?
I do.
Oh.
Yep.
I do have a bonus action still.
Yep.
Esmeralda, where do you know where Sara or
Well,
Yon are?
the mist is boiled away, so you can
Oh,
see
the mist is gone.
But
I was standing on the side.
Stop
Also-
asking questions and start
Right.
rescuing me.
okay, you can't cast two spells like that. So.
Right, 2 cantrips.
Yeah, a cantrip would be okay, but not. Well, what is the whipped one? Is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
The whip was a cantrip. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, actually you can cast Healing Word too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, because it's a leveled spell and a cantrip.
Then.
Look, I've been sharing my poor beleaguered DMing life here with Josh the Pirate all day. We had this earlier on as well, didn't we, Josh? Look at this. The big bad, the final boss, destroyed by a cantrip. Welcome to tier 3, my friends. Welcome to tier 3.
Okay.
Yes, it is,
So-
Josh. I use the art as it for a Bastity cat person.
So cute.
Humblewood character from the main Humblewood campaign.
Oh, that's where it's from.
Yeah. Josh is the consummate scholar when it comes to Humblewood. I did get some death saves. I did, Josh. Yes. So, Edgar, yes, healing.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal Bjorn because I think he's been down longer. So, 22 healing for Bjorn.
Noted. Okay, I've got that. I'll put that in there for him. How do I do this? There we go. Go away, dice rolls. Ha! Okay, done. Okay, so he coughs and splutters and rises up. What is happening? Where? What? And that's your turn, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, Esmeralda, what do you do?
What do medicine checks do? Do they just stabilize, or do they actually revive?
No, they just stabilize.
Okay, in that case, I have one last potion of healing, which I've been saving for emergencies. I mean, this seems less urgent, but I also don't. Well, I have a healing kit. I will use my healer's kit to stabilize Asara, I think.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Edgar,
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Edgar, as Esmeralda kneels down over Asara and uses the healing kit to stabilize her, Esmeralda, you can still see Edgar. And Edgar, you see an eye looking at you from the back of Esmeralda's head.
Okay. I dig it. This is what you told my most hunting days.
Did you steal Bjorn's eyes?
I've guessed this is what happens, so it winks, but it blinks. You can't really tell that's what it's doing.
I think it's the same kind of just white as the front eyes.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I love it.
If you had 3 levels of contamination, if you'd had 4, it gives you an eye because you also see Edgar that she has eyes on the side of her heads as well. Of the head,
Oh, really?
so, yeah.
Oh my god!
I got 3 extra eyes.
Yes. And
yeah.
if you have 4 levels of contamination, you get 4 eyes and you can see 360 degrees all times.
Oh my god!
That's great.
I will give you advantage on perception checks, and you cannot be snuck up on from behind or anything like that.
Are you sure he do? So I can't be surprised. Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just gave me another one of those signals.
Oh no, you can be surprised. You can be surprise attacked from hidden enemies and things like that. But no one could walk up behind you without you knowing.
Okay.
From underground.
This is true. No eyes above my feet yet.
Yeah, all those poor adventurers thinking they're safe in
Journey.
Leomund's tiny hut. Leomund's tiny hut creates an impenetrable magical barrier on the sides and above you, not on the ground below you. So that's when the DM gets the tunneling monsters. Okay. So you're stabilizing Asara. Asara, roll me a d4.
Yep. Do, 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 do. 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay. You are unconscious for 3 hours. Now.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, roll me a d20.
Sure. Out of curiosity. You lie. With no intention whatsoever.
No, this is
Of
purely
course not.
purely academic curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. You would have come back to consciousness with 1 HP as you made that death saving throw. A natural 20 on a death save is bring you back to consciousness, but I'm afraid you are unconscious. I was just curious because Esmeralda's timing was interesting there because on your previous death save before, when you had that nice cup of tea and that vision of yours, I rolled a natural 1, so that was 2 fails. If you had failed, you would have been out of the campaign. Out of the
Haven't
campaign,
been
not
burned by this
just
before. I
not
didn't
just
want to
for the school term.
No,
but
you
forever.
are fine. Thank you for bringing me back to life.
Absolutely.
To life. Yeah.
To
Because it wouldn't have been my role. Like, John was testing something for my role, but it would have been John's role.
It would have been.
So.
Oh, okay, I will see what I would have rolled, shall I? Yeah, it was a 2.
So thank you.
So Esmeralda,
Honestly.
you have saved a life this day.
I got
Okay.
you.
Literally. Okay, the ghost is gone. I do get to roll for Bjorn though. Should I keep the 2?
Oh,
No.
Bjorn,
Wait, isn't he already up?
No.
yeah. I healed him for 22, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
right,
did Bjorn.
yeah.
That's right. Sorry, my bad.
Stop trying to sabotage us, John.
I hadn't done the token, that's why, because I left the thing on there. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
Right, Turbo KKV.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, right. So, and Turbo, I sent you that link for your prize. Previous winner of this fabulous CZRPG goodies today. Okay, my friends. The ghost is destroyed. You have a quick route around, and let's see what treasure is here. Yeah, Bjorn just flips the sarcophagus lid off. He's like, oh, that one was the right bastard. Let's take him for everything he's got. And you find the well-preserved body of Manitskar in the sarcophagus, because it was the ghost you were fighting. But it is wrapped in linens and decorated with a vast amount of jewelry and accoutrements. And ooh, fun. So make a quick note of this as you can to kind of evaluate it later. Esmeralda, I guess, please. You loot 2,000 gold pieces worth of treasure.
Oh.
And
Do I add that in the money?
yeah, just keep that.
2,000.
Yep. And Asara and Edgar, can you give me 2 D100s, please?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. 38.
With an island. That's it, Kerbo. 38. Okay.
58.
A 38 and a 58. Okay. He was also buried with 2 powerful magic items, which we do not know the powers of yet, but I will give you their names just as a tease here. Stolen Thunder.
Wonder what that could be.
Stolen Thunder, and perfect for our Egyptian setting here, one's called Asp's Kiss.
Ooh.
Asp's Kiss. Cleopatra turns in her sarcophagus. Okay. So, you steal these treasures without any guilt. So that's,
None
Not
whatsoever.
at all.
and
Not at all.
guiding Asara's unconscious body.
Is 16 points from healing word of healing.
Oh, magical healing will bring her back. Yes, there you go. There you go. Actually, Bjorn has
Thank you,
some
thank you.
paladin stuff left as well. So there you go. Yeah. Okay. You have vanquished this undead priest nightmare.
Huzzah!
As you do, most of the glyphs glowing in the chamber flicker and die. One faint band of symbols remains on the ceiling, continuing to pulse with light, leading towards the southern passage from the room. As you follow it down, once more diving as it dips below the surface through the watery remains of this cavern and this tomb, you emerge, swimming up, higher than you had been throughout the entirety of the tomb. And as you do, you start to see a silvery light ahead of you. And you go from worked stone to natural rock. And you find yourself swimming out of a cave mouth, submerged in the side of an oasis. Hey Lee, how you doing? And as you emerge into this pool, you see the silvery light that was filtered down into the cavern entrance is the moon, hanging high above the desert of Harakir. Silhouetted against the moon, you see the jagged fronds of a large palm tree. And as you burst from the surface of the water, from the surface of the oasis, Benemba quickly looks around, and her eyes go wide. Oh, we had travelled much further than I thought. This is the oasis of the Tears of Sek. And Asara, on an intrinsic level, as you emerge into the healing waters of the Tears of Sek, you become aware that you are no longer cursed with lycanthropy.
Sarah just starts crying, like to herself, not like, but like just like gentle tears that no one would probably notice. It's the water
just
dripping
wet,
off me,
yeah.
guys. I'm just wet.
I do my crying in the rains. I do my crying in the oasis. You quickly swim towards the edge of this fairly sizable, body of water here, nestled up against the eastern mountains of the edge of the realm. And you see the amazing starry sky just stretching out across you, the silver light illuminating the deserts and the cliffs around you, and
Wow.
a bedraggled, half-drowned Aarakocra. As you see Krieg lying on the shore of the oasis. You swim over to him as quickly as you can. Gently roll him over and gasp as you look into the face of an ancient Aarakocra. Unmistakably Krieg's plumage and equipment, and his eyes weakly open and his beak croaks. We have to go. The Sphinxes. And with a cry that echoes off the cliffs, a winged shadow speeds over the valley above as Benemba leads you all into the deep rushes and reads at the edge of the oasis of the Tears of Sek. And you stealth your way, lying low as the Sphinxes swirl and hunt for their intruders, trying to misuse the healing powers of their paradise here. And you are able to escape to the open desert beyond, the green oasis. Holding up in a natural gully, a carved out half cave in the barren rocks, you group together for the warmth. As Bjorn just flumps across the top of all of you. I got this, my dudes. And
I'm just lying there cold. Sorry. Can't help it.
And Asara, Krieg looks to you. The ones I was cast into the labyrinth with are an evil sect of Horus, as was an ancient god, apparently. They wanted to sacrifice me to bring them back, some misguided belief that it would return their god. But they were just one crazed group within the larger framework. There are others, followers of Horus. Also, keepers of the feather. And you recognize the name of the organization of the Were-Ravens in Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Edgar, one, as a Mistwalker, you have heard, another, like the Vistani, Esmeralda, you too have heard that the Keepers of the Feather are scattered throughout the entirety of Ravenloft. As Krieg looks to you, Asara, we must go, we must make contact with them. Perhaps they know where the Lady of the Thanes languishes. And Asara, you pass that two-part broken disc to Esmeralda and tell her its last secret. The key to the pyramid with no doors lies with Usa. And you remember the pyramid of Usa far to the south. In Bjorn's vision, the jackal-headed priests, the large jackal-headed statue out the front, and as Esmeralda, Bjorn, Edgar, and Sporlax travel south towards Usa's pyramid, Asara and a very elderly Aarakocra travel with Benemba back to the city of Muhar to make contact with the Keepers of the Feather. And our last vision here, our last scene here, Asara, do you have anything to say to Edgar and Esmeralda as you leave?
I'm gonna look at Esmeralda because she's the only other one who's been here the longest, and be like, we have to go. I mean, we caused a death in the Order of the Feather, and if we can right it, we can't say no.
I know.
It's a...
Oh, fuck that, Amy, you're right there. Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry,
God damn you. Oh.
And we'll repay it and come back, but we can't. We'll never get an opportunity to right that like we have now.
I understand. Don't worry about us. I'll keep these two safe somehow. We'll
Yeah,
keep at it.
I would say good luck, but that one points at Edgar. Is our saving grace today, and pats his macaque.
Yep.
Macaque.
Yeah, it'll be dead if not for you.
Do we need to do a new feat? Homebrew, a new feat here. Mapak Tactics.
Yes!
Edgar has a little sly smile, seeing at Asara's kind gesture.
Aww,
Yeah.
so cute.
And Asara, you and the other Mapats are strong believers of destinies. Everyone has their own pre-written story, their own book. And this, of course, is your path from your story. But there's a chance we will meet again. Not half bad. It is a mystery what's to come, but that's what I love about stories. I don't know what the ending is.
Most wholesome of all creatures.
Sporlax pops up. Fuck right he is! Yes!
Thank you so much. We will meet again because I want to go home. And hopefully we'll have more feathered human crow people to add to our gang. And hugs will be had.
Explain to all you wonderful people who are joining us today why Sarah just floored me with that one. This is the continuation from Curse of Strahd, and in Curse of Strahd they were unable to save Danica Martikov of the Keepers of the Feather in Barovia from the Bone Grinder Coven. So that was a fantastic callback. I didn't even consider that. It's great. And
Good for you.
as Benimba, Asara, and Krieg make the most of the cool evening, you see their silhouetted forms against the silver moonlight on the sand, walking away towards the huddled buildings on the largest oasis. And Edgar, Esmeralda, and a very large changeling bear boy go off at a tangent towards the south, with Benimba's parting words. The sands of Sut will destroy trespassers. The breath of the forgotten and the breath of the false, the vast storms that churn and destroy all who wander into the sands, will be the end of you. Unless you are able to find those who know the secret ways. There are those who believe the old gods still reside in the Lost Sands. Religious guides known as Suits Chosen. Find them, and they can lead you through the desert safely. I hope you can find what you're looking for in the pyramids to the south. And that you're able to help others, even if we are doomed to be here beneath Ankh-Toput forevermore. And the two groups of three stride off into the sands. And we shall return in 2 weeks to join Esmeralda, Edgar, and Bjorn as they continue in their mission to try and restore the Lady of the Forest Thane, return the spirit of the Arch-Fey goddess to her physical form, Madame Ava, in Barovia. A massive thank you to everyone who's joined us. Huge, we're up over 50 people for the majority there. It's incredible. So good to have you all here. As I quickly run down what's coming up, last chance to jump into that giveaway, my friends. Turbo entering to try and win what they already own. You already have it, Turbo. But I like that. I'm not crying, the Oasis is. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Exclamation mark enter in chat, folks, if you want your chance to win as we wrap things up here. We will be back before too long with Stephanie. Asara is leaving us, but Stephanie is still here as we join them in the Feywild. Power word cry.
Don't cry.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's how that emoji was designed to be used. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Join us in the Feywild for more Wild Beyond the Witchlight as they travel to the Domain of Delight within the Domain of Delight that is Fable Rise. Do they find a sanctuary for the goblins of Terrace Town and Krieg's other identity's parents, as Emin's parents are also with them? And that'll bring us to the weekend. We have the second class of cadets at the Spelljammer Academy and our Candlekeep Mysteries crew joining us for more adventures. And that'll bring us into next week, where we will have nothing until Wild Beyond the Witchlight again, I'm afraid. Thursday, I am unavailable, so we do not have Out of the Abyss or Barovia and Beyond next week. But we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Stephanie, thank you for a wonderful send-off. Fantastic way to finish it.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Super fun. Super fun. And I always enjoy, like, this was the second original. I almost said original, but it was like the first full Twitch one. So
True.
I love it, and I love coming back to it when I am able.
Yes, hopefully when
Love
schedules...
having you back.
Yes, hopefully when schedules allow, Asara and Old Man Krieg will be with us again.
Oh.
'Cause you remember he saw in his vision that the Sphinxes can change time and speed up and accelerate time.
So he's what, 25 now? Such an old Arakocra.
Ancient.
Aw.
See ya, Steph Vex.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Absolute pleasure as always. Okay, my friends, that is all for today. Thank you for sticking with us. So many of you as well. And we are going to go raiding, so stick around for that to get yourself some of those dream pies so you can restock these inspiration crystals. Asara, you have
Named
2.
robots.
Can I gift mine?
You may give them to Edgar and Esmeralda, I think, right?
Perfect. Yes. One each.
Thank you.
Let's do that. And I will do that to remind myself, because I will look at the end of the video next time to see who had what. There we go. There and there. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Absolute fantastic. Oh, Sluthertle, I'm sorry you missed it. But do not worry, we have plenty more on the channel. Give us a follow. See when we're going live next time. Sensei Suplex is on. Fantastic. You can join us. Actually, yes. Nothing on our channel until Wild Beyond the Witchlight next week. But do come and join myself, AJ Winters, and Sensei Suplex over on Lord Kasumba's channel Sunday evening or Monday morning, depending where you are in the world, as we have a DM's round table. I'm very much looking forward to that. The legend Lord Kasumba inviting us over to have a good old chinwag about all things D&D. Various editions, various playstyles. It should be a fascinating discussion. I'm the only one in the group that runs like 5e modules. I know that AJ and Sensei Suplex are entirely homebrewed DMs, and it's going to be incredible. Yes, there we go. There's the Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms code. Get your Electrum chests, everyone. It is going to be dying and disappearing today, I believe. So, jump in on that. Oh, sorry. Soundscape's playing over itself. Okay, right, my friends, that is that. Let us draw ourselves a winner, and then we shall be on our merry way. Thank you for sticking with us, players as well. Thank you for letting us run late here. Okay. Everyone, do check out our wonderful sponsors, the fantastic CZRPG sponsoring our giveaway today. Their Patreon is there, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And the coupons that Phantom shared before, thank you, Phantom, can get you all sorts of deals from these wonderful people. Actually, head over to the Phoenix Dice home. They actually have a summer sale on, which is an even better deal happening at the moment. All right, my friends, here we go. The giveaway is closing. Tonight's copy of Wyvern Island goes to Cute Panda 123, a fledgling DM about to finish their first campaign. So excellent. Just
Yay!
double check they are still in the chat. Ooh, are they gone? Have we lost them? No.
No. Oh, that's
Cute
so sad.
Panda.
Look at them.
Double checking. Yeah, I'm afraid they are.
I don't see them.
Done. Not there, I'm afraid. Okay, good news for you guys, though. Someone else gets a chance. Second time round. Boom. Toba, you already have this. What are the chances? It's the same one as before. Sorry, Toba, I'm going to draw again. There we go. Thank you, Phantom. The code. Yeah, I will, Toba. Thank you. Con save on Phoenix Dice. Oh yeah, because it's because of Gen Con. Yes. By the way, stay tuned. Sirenscape has exciting news from Gen Con today. Keep an eye on Twitter for that. And third time's the charm. Phantom! There we go. That is someone I know is here and has not had this one yet. Okay. Congratulations, Phantom. Congrats to yourself, sir. Yes, indeed. Okay. Thanks, everyone, sticking around so much. So wonderful to have so many of you here. And am I Welsh? No, I'm not Sluthertle. I'm English, but I can be Welsh if you so wish.
Very close.
I'm from northern England, but I've been in Japan longer than I was in England, so yeah, kind of mixes up my accent again a bit, I think. I have Welsh relatives that speak fluent Welsh as well. Okay, let's just see who do we have our friend. Yes, Sensei Suplex is on. Oh, they've just got 6 people watching. Let's go and everyone dive in there. Get yourself some of those string pies. You know what to do. Just flood their chat with emotes. Let them know where you came from. All right, Sensei Suplex. nearby. I have spent lots of good times in Wales. And as we are going on with the rating there, you know what to do, folks. If you've got them, just spam the chat with all those emotes, and let's see where they come from. From Latini. Nice. Okay, so you know the drill, folks. Stick around for that raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. But until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi na sai.
It's
Oyasumi.
Yeah.